back again. You know, it's hard being a father, and it's not an easy thing, honestly. I sit there and think it's such an easy task to be a father, but I discovered at a younger age it is. But as an older version of being a father, it ain't. It ain't. Do you know why? Because when you pass your 40s, by the way, which I have 8 years ago, why did I say the word I don't like using that. Basically, your patience runs thin. You don't have the patience you once did when you was younger. And it's different because when you're young, you don't have patience for certain things. But I'm talking about the patience with kids. You see, for me, as a father of 3 boys, it ain't easy. But yeah, it's my responsibility to make sure they become responsible men when they grow up. Yes, become responsible men. So the role of the mother and the role of the father, what's it all about? What I've understood is this. The mother is the one that gives the love and affection to the children, teaches them the kindness and the feelings, emotions, and so forth. The father figure teaches them how to be a responsible young adult or a growing adult. So the difference of upbringing differs from the father figure and the mother. So the father figure will give him the masculine and things to be a man, and the basic morals of being a man, the basic principles of being the word a man. You see, you can have a man and you can have a man by the word meaning man. So you're responsible and you're the pillar of the family. You're the foundation that the family builds around. Oh, yes. But it ain't easy, it ain't easy. Every day I make so many mistakes. It's just, I'm trying to, don't want to perfect it because I don't like being perfect. There's no such thing as perfectionist or perfect, whatever you call it. You know what I mean? The days of trying to be the perfect father, that's gone out the window because it doesn't exist. And what I come to realize is there's no actually way of doing the right or wrong upbringing, but you just need to be responsible. So what did I do? I started looking at the things that were missing in my life. And by the way, I'm still a person who's learning. I'm not professional. I make so many mistakes as a father. I make so many mistakes as a husband too. So I'm far from perfect. Sometimes I'm a pain to be with, sometimes I'm easy to be with, but it's just me trying to be a better version of me, which is constant work and improvement on myself that I need to keep doing every day. It's not something that you can just do it and forget it. It's not like the camera settings, set it and forget it. It doesn't work like that, unfortunately. I wish it did though, because it'd be such an easier life. However, the more you keep going on your journey as a father, as a husband, or as a friend, even with your friends, you start learning things and adapting and changing certain things about you to become the better version of you. Don't try to be the perfect version, just be a better version of you than yesterday, if that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, if I look at, for example, my journey when I created content 2 years back, and I've deleted my channel by mistake, which I've said it like a million times, but I don't know why I keep repeating that. I do apologize. But what I'm trying to tell you here is this, that you see, when I first started the journey and where I am today, I've evolved and changed along the way. I've not been the same person. I keep becoming a better version. My emotions are much more, I think, connected since my whole life journey experience change. And there's a lot of things that created that change for me in my life to pivot and change, by the way. It's all down to other things that I'm not discussing today. It's a different topic, different everything. And there was a point in my life where I hit like a brick wall, or if you want to say I hit rock bottom, and that's it. I was just done. I had to pick myself up, put myself together and say, you know what, it's time to be you. And that's why I discovered that pivot change. However, as I was doing that, rebuilding myself and learning how to deal with anxiety and let it go and eliminate anxiety from my life, because I used to get anxiety and panic attacks. I thinking, oh my God, I thought I was having a heart attack. I thought, I just couldn't deal with things. I was letting too many things get over, like just felt like my head's gonna explode. The better word for it. And then one day it just clicked, and I thought, you know what could I do to make this change? And I started working on me. I started acknowledging who I am as a person. I looked in the mirror and looked at myself. I said, are you happy with what you have become, what you are, and allowing everybody to put you in this box that is not you? You can't be this type of person. You can't be a person that's walking life with a dead heart that doesn't exist, or no feelings. No. Despite everything I've been through, no. My heart is mine. My inner peace belongs to me. And I ain't giving it away or allowing people to hold my heart and smash it because they feel like smashing it, because they're jealous and envious and I don't want. You know what life is like. I don't care. You ain't breaking me, because I was already broken once. You ain't gonna sit there and kick me because you've kicked me enough in my life. So growing up with so much anger and so much hate, oh my God, I was like a destruction waiting to happen. And then one day it all changed. I think I need to explain how I reached that level. Maybe the transition period as well, how I was hitting rock bottom, how I was just going out of control with my emotions and feelings, and how a stage in my life where I was just feeling so numb, where I just didn't care about anyone or anything. My feeling was just disconnected. And that was because of everything around me, the noise, everything. I allowed it to do that to me. And then suddenly I shut all of that noise out. I replugged myself, reconnected my heart, and gave it life again. And said, you know what, no matter how many times, just like it, I got my heart in my hand. I said, no matter how many times you've been stabbed, you've been broken, all this, let it all go. You need to heal. Looked after it, put it back, and now I'm alive again. If I see something wrong, I say it's wrong. If I see something that hurts me, I say it hurts me. And my feelings, I used to shut away from the world, from everyone in my life, are no longer something that I want to do. I want to keep saying what's in my heart, what hurts me, what upsets me, and just say it. If you call it vulnerability, I've always been vulnerable. I don't care. People saying, how can you be so vulnerable to show it? I said, if I don't show it, if I don't share it, how would I allow or help others out there who may feel the same way, but they're too shy or too scared to show vulnerability because they've been stepped on and broken so many times, they just don't know who to trust anymore. They lost trust. You see, trust is something that never, ever should you break it. Now, I can give you different scenarios, different examples, but we're not talking about trust that you may understand, because what I'm talking about trust is, you see, sometimes we do things in life, we have no acknowledgement why we're doing it, we don't understand why we're doing it, but you're going through that process. However, trust is something sacred. When somebody trusts you with anything, and I mean anything, don't break it. Don't sit there and expose others or hurt others or sharing their stories that they shared with you just to get back at them. That's just low. That's being so low that you're just incapable of being human. Honestly, that's what I feel like, because you're heartless, you don't care, you don't have any feelings when you let that out. When somebody tells you a secret, it's a secret. And for me, secrets remain a secret, and they go with me to my grave, and they go with me. They're not somebody else's business. They're not somebody else's information. If somebody confided in you, you alone, that's it. Do you know how many things I know about other people in my life that till this day, even though I don't speak to them, just it's between me and them, it's dead, finish. It doesn't matter what they do, what they say, they can talk negative, I don't care. I'm not gonna fight back or react back or share my secret of yours that I know that can destroy you, because that's just not me. That doesn't sit here right with me in my heart. Doesn't sit. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Your heart speaks to you in a way that you just don't understand because you don't listen to your heart. If it feels uncomfortable, your heart is saying you don't. And if you override it, then you've lost it. Anyway, that's it. I'm out. toe off tonight. Had to sit there because I love creating content. I love sharing what's with me. If you like the video, you know what to do. YouTube's going to recommend you watch something far better than my channel. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel because I love to have you with me if I resonate with you. Don't join my channel because I'm asking you, because you want to. Right. It's DJI Osmo Action 6 with the macro lens on, super night mode. That's it. I am out.